Hey there, what up? So hi guys, welcome to sketchfields once again. Today it's the second one. I have had some issues with the sound, so you had no chance to listen to anything what I was told. Yeah, these are like the last pages I was working on. So actually I was like really busy the last month. So I had no time to make the streams like in my private time. So I had to skip it. But of course I was working on more or less every day on the faces. I tried to make at least one face per day. And these are the results. I guess this was the last face I was drawing like on a stream, and this is the thing what was happened, what was created then by me for my sketchbook, for my challenge. So some faces are like really nice, some are as always like really shitty, but anyway, I just try to continue, just try to yeah, make the steps like the progress, making step by step, small steps. So if you are you might know all these faces if you follow me on Patreon or Instagram, or maybe you have my how would you call it, from Pinterest. Yeah, right. Maybe you have my board from the Pinterest, or maybe you watch some of the stuff I create on YouTube as well. I don't know. So it could be that you're up to date already. And if not, then just enjoy to watch the faces. Also, these two pages are already full, I would say, and that's why I would like to start a new one. I will start a new one, and I will go with a nice thick pen I just found lying next to me. So I'm going to draw this face. I will take it as always as a reference face, just to have the head position and the like. Of course, I would try to also to get the emotion out of this face. If this will work somehow. If not, don't be mad at me, please. I'm just trying and I'm just learning it by myself. Okay, let's begin. So first of all, I hope you can see it quite well. I can. So first of all, I will make, like on every page I create, some borders. I try to be in. And reply all chats, so I don't have any chats so far, but I just for testing, hi, that you are aware that I am in the chat right now. So if you have any comments or anything you would like to ask, just do it. Don't hesitate. Okay. Okay, so I will jump back to the page of this Joachim Bergbauer. He is from Prague, Czech Republic, and he did this awesome picture just for me. So as always, I would try to find the right angle in which this face is directed. Maybe I will go a little bit deeper. So this would be my center line. It's more or less symmetrical, it seems to me, like the rotation is not that big. And then I would make, so imagine if this would be a rectangle and this would be a perfect rectangle. We would have two perfect rectangles here as well. Try to make them as loose as possible. Can divide this section into 3 parts, and we should divide this section into 3 parts. Make a little angle here and make a little angle here. This would give us the rotation, the orientation of the face. Actually, we see the face more or less from the front, so we don't need this. Okay. Try to forget about what I told right now. So on this line we would have the eyes, on this line we would have the nose. So the nose. So I would try to go with the nose size like just half the size from here and half the size from, like if you would divide the line into parts, take the middle of the one section and the middle of the second section, or no, it's more or less like 1/3 currently. Try it with 1/3. But the only thing we should know is that so far that the nose is beginning like right on this line. Okay. So what about the mouth? Mouth is opened, the lips. So I would divide this into 3 parts and squeeze my eyes, check the proportions. Check the stream, what you are about to see. Okay, should work so far. So back to the page, back to the Instagram page from Joachim Bergbauer. Just so, let's go for the mouth opening. Looks like this. The upper line, the lower line is look like that. So this is the hole in the mouth. This could be my lip. I have already, I could reuse the line I've done like for dividing this section, like one of the section lines I reused right now. Okay, what's next? Let's go to the nose maybe. So we have a small light situation directly on the tip of the nose. We could connect the sides of the nose to the higher point of this reflection let's say reflection line. Now we could create roughly some nose holes. So like here on the forehead, we could go and create this diamond shape. Maybe it's a little bit smaller. Let's try to go for, like, if we would have this line here, let's divide it into 3 parts once again and start with the more outer, with the line which is more outside, then connect it to this line. We would have this diamond right here, connect this line to our highlight on the nose. So as next we could try to make the eyes. They are, so we know in the vertical direction they are on this level, on the first third line, on the first 1/3 line of the middle section from the face, and they are as wide as the nose. So this is maybe the nose, roughly. So the same for the eyes. This is the nose. These are the eyes. The right eye and the left eye. We start with a small, with a short horizontal line, go a little bit up. We make a small bow and we end up where our guidelines are crossing, like the guidelines from the wideness of the nose. So we could define the eyes themselves. This dot is somewhere here, and from the right eye it is somewhere here. And some eyelashes. And some wrinkles above the eyes. And now we could go maybe for the mouth, for the lips directly. So we have the lowest line, what we have is the line from our chin. If we divide the 2 parts, what we have going from the center, we would have maybe this. We could compare it like with the lips, how far are the lips, how wide are the lips. And it is more or less the same whiteness. So we could go same distance, and but making a bow in both directions. Bow or curve, I don't know how to say it properly. So currently it looks like really strange. I hope this is going to be better. So I'm going to try to make the eyebrows left eyebrow. Now I would going to define the forehead of her. So once again, the eyebrow from the left side. It is ending up with the eye. So vertically, like vertically wise, it is on the same level, more or less. Like the eye ending. And the eyebrow from the right side is a little bit wider. Hi, Rich, what else? So, is it? So, thank you for welcoming. Or, no. Once again, Rich, what else is your name, right? So, is it the program? I hope you can hear me. The first thing I was reading was like, welcome back, because I wasn't streaming like for 1.5 months. I was just reading too fast. Sorry for that. So thank you, by the way. Are you also an artist, or are you just interested in art or interested in drawing faces? So what do we have? So we could go for the hair now. So you like to draw cars and portraits very much. Are you good in it? Can you give me maybe some tips? Like some very helpful tips. So tips are like always really welcome. It's always really nice to learn something new. So can put a little bit some shadows on the neck. Yeah, then just listen. So I try to draw and to speak as much as possible what I'm doing. And of course, I hope it is helpful for you and the other people, if there are other people watching. You like my sharp lines? Yeah, I think I know what you mean, but I like it as well. But it's like really hard to make it always, like to stay in the line and to make it again and again and again, because I tend also to make a lot of lines which are like not that sharp. I use for that, like this is the most thinnest pen I have, this 05. Sometimes I draw also with 1/6, which is like really wide. And so to be honest, I don't know in which direction it will develop. It will get like my progress, because I just want to make this face study challenge full, and I hope to be able to make like better faces than it was in the past. Yeah, these big pens, I have like a lot of them as well. But so what's the but? I don't know what's the but. Someday I switched to this pilot pens, and somehow I stayed there. But like some years ago, I used also a lot of big pens. So there is no need to change to this. It's just a normal ball pen. Yeah, so drawing faces is indeed just a hobby for me. So currently I'm working as a UX designer in a supplier company for cars. We make UI design for cars. Like all the stuff you see on the screens, in the new cars, in the latest cars we have on the market. Like they have always something, some touch screens, and some informations are popping up, some stuff which is shown there, and you have to interact with it. And so the design for that is provided like partly from our company. But it's not as, like, I don't know, if it sounds somehow exciting, I wouldn't say that it is. So that's why I try to draw a lot at home, because I just like it. The company's name, it's Luxoft. I will write it down. So here in the comments, you should see it now. You can Google it if you want. But you don't have to Google it. You could also Bing it, or Yahoo it, or DuckDuckGo it. Yeah, of course. I tried it also some day. So there are these exams. Like before you are able to study, you have to make this, I don't know what's the right word in English. But you have to make some exams before you can study. And they want to figure out if you're like able to or not. Just for the decision. And so I tried it also sometimes, like 2 times, and I would say I was just too bad, so I was not able to study in transportation design, and that's why I do it by my own. But I guess it's like really nice to study it. So you are interested in cars? Yeah, I'm German. But I want to practice my English, because I'm like not really good in it, and that's why I take the chance here on YouTube and on Twitch to speak English. It's just too important to be able to speak English. We need it like in our company quite often, and it's good to do it. Where are you from? Because I am based in Stuttgart currently. Leipzig. Leipzig. So you're born there? Or you've been born there? Cool. How old are you? So I go now for the teeth. She has some of them. $18. Oh, it's the perfect time to study, right? Or at least to prepare yourself for it. So you want some tips for this Eignungsprüfung maybe? The best one would be stop celebrating and stop drinking if you do it, and work on your portfolio or on your mappe as much as possible. You are about to make Abi right now? Yeah, that's cool. So if I remember the time, it was so nice back then to make Abi and have so much time for everything. It stops directly if you start to work. So my exams and my map, it is like, it's more than 10 years ago, so I would have to search for this stuff. So it's not possible to show it right now here in the stream. I would need time to check the stuff. Something is at my parents' home and they are not living in Stuttgart. But it wasn't as good as it is nowadays. So this is something I can directly say, it was like really shitty. but I thought that I would be like really good. No, it's not bad. You just have like to work 8 hours per day, and yeah, it's a little bit a different situation than to go to school and to have time after to school. It's just about that. Do you know my old videos with car renderings, car drawings, car sketches? Yeah, but believe me, the work situation is like really different. So it's quite a hard situation to get the motivation to make something after work. It's just my own experience, so I don't know. Maybe there are people they have a different experience with that. But in general, so the most people in the working area is they are not living at home anymore, and you have like a lot of other, I don't want to say problems, but let's say problems, and a lot of different things to do, like cooking, cleaning up, washing, and it takes like a lot of time. A lot of time, believe me. You tried already to draw some stuff from my old tutorials. So this is something I would like to, so the plan is to do it again, but with more experience in traditional drawing. So I'm not sure if you realize that if I draw a car, I start like really often, like over and over and over, till I get the feeling, or till I get the thing what I would like to draw. And this is a little bit of annoying to spend that much time for that, and that's why I started to make this challenge. So I want to be able to draw faces, and I want to be better in the traditional drawing methods. And I'm like not really good in faces, and that's why I'm doing it. Okay. So I will call this face number 707. Do you have any favorite face what I could draw right now? You have 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, the time is over. I will find one by myself. You mean the faces? So the faces I'm doing like already for. I started in March, I guess. I believe it was March. So the browser reference. The next phase will be this one. I hope you can see it. Yeah, you should see it. I see it. Sorry, what do you mean by no? Is it about the joke that you could suggest a face? So the idea is to make. So look, this is the day I started the challenge, the 1001 challenge, I called that. And it was 20th of March this year. And I try like to make as much as possible day by day, but so the first phases I've just done like from my imagination, how I thought they would be like properly, but it appears like really fast that you see that the faces are not developing. It's more or less always the same. And then I started to like to look on real faces, like from the Instagram pictures. There are a lot of bloggers. They have like really interesting photos, a lot of photos, portrait photos. And so I started to take them as a reference. And so the development is then like you need much more time to make one face. And so the current situation is that I try to make at least one per day. Sometimes I'm able to make 5 per day, sometimes 3. So actually the main goal is to keep going and to make it day by day, at least one face. And so for the last 2 days or 3 days, I broke the chain and it was not possible for me. I was just too busy to make any faces, and today is like again the first day I started it. You can have my Instagram, of course. So just go for. I changed my name, I guess, on Instagram some days ago. Wait a second. I will just provide it to you because I think the new name of my channel. Oh, really? Just try to search for this one, and if you don't find it, I'm not sure what you can do. Yeah, you should be able to find it with this. So the next face will be this black girl. And once again, I will make the first guidelines for that. And the first guidelines, they will be like the face is like really vertical, right? So what do you see? So you see that, okay. I'll create some vertical lines. I should go more to the right. So I'm going to make one square and another square, but the other square is, so because the face is bended, right, it's not flat, and this is my central line. Of course I can follow you on Rich. What else? I will just check it. Rich, what else? Oh, okay, I see already some stuff from you. Oh, you're like really talented. And you're 18 so far. So just keep going and you will be better day by day, even if you are already quite good, I would say. The last picture you posted is quite nice, but I will continue now with my with the drawing here on paper, if you don't mind. So square, 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 divide into 3 parts, divide into 3 parts. Make this square a little bit smaller because the face is like rotated a little bit. So we could create a diamond shape right here, connect them. Here what we have the nose. And the lips opening are somehow in the middle, but not really in the middle. A little bit higher than the middle. Yeah, just enjoy and learn. Try to learn. I do it as well. I try to learn as well. So this line went a little bit wrong because it's more horizontal. So let's say this would be my lip. Let's say the nose would start here. And some nose holes down here. And the eyes would start, like we take the whiteness from the nose, and then we have the whiteness of the eyes. So the left eye, we go like 45 degrees up, stop horizontally, and we go a little bit down. And this is our eye shape from the left eye. You mean I have like 2 less subscribers? Yeah, I know, but ja, hol Papier und zeichne mit. Hol am besten großes Papier, dann kannst du es besser nachmachen, beziehungsweise dann ist es immer besser. Ich habe den Fehler gemacht, dass ich das alles viel zu klein zeichne. So now I will switch back again to English. So I told this guy right now that he should go for a big paper, because it's always better to draw in big than in small. You just have more space for your stuff then. So this looks like this, and this looks like this. Okay. There is this wrinkle above the eye. There is this wrinkle above the eye. Wrinkle, Mr. Tinkle. So currently not sure how this will be, but so on the high of the eye we have the eyebrow starting. Same here. Guess I should go a little bit higher with these lines. And it's also always good to make the eyes a little bit bigger than they are. Just fake them. So I make just some rough lines. So yeah, that's right. I've heard that like quite a lot already. It's always better to do it like in your in the language you're used to speak. But so I told already why I do it like in English. Because I want to do it in English. I want to practice my English. So this is the one point, and the German, oh dear, this girl looks like really ugly so far. I'm focused too less, I would say. But anyway, every mistake you do is a good mistake. So once again, I guess like for a long term, if you see it like in a long term, then it's better to do it in English. So currently I do not know how I will fix these problems. She looks like really ugly, oh dear. Ja, Geduld, das ist so eine Scheiße. Niemand hat Geduld. Ich auch nicht. Aber man muss es irgendwie probieren, geduldig zu machen. Sich selber disziplinieren. What's Geduld in English? Patience, yeah, patience. So it's all about the patience. And it's kind of hard to get it, to have it. So I'm not sure if I can fix it. I just try to make the lines thicker and thicker and hope to not to make the same mistakes the next time. So I don't like how the eyes are looking. It looks somehow really weird. So, but still I'd like to continue. Go with the hair shape. Maybe this will fix it. Maybe this will help to understand. Maybe this will help to make it look nicer. Kein Problem, viel Spaß beim Gucken und viel Spaß und Erfolg noch. Was auch immer du jetzt machst. Aber denk dran, jede Minute, wo du nicht zeichnest, ist eine Minute, wo du nicht zeichnest. So I will continue to make the hatching lines. Ja, danke fürs Gucken übrigens auch. Also, you are always welcome to watch next time again. So I'm not sure if I will be able to stream tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, or but next Monday I try to do it once again. Maybe also in the same time. And so currently it feels like that the face is getting a little bit better than it was some minutes ago, and which is nice, because I was about to hate it. Some more hedges. Yeah, it's cool. It's got better. A little bit, at least. A little bit better. So I try to enlarge the eyes a little bit more. This is the part of the face which I don't like at most. And I need some shadows below the lip. So it is quite good though. Some hedges from the bottom to the top. Some hedges from top to bottom. The nose. Then I have some wrinkles close to the eye. And this is it, we could say. But I guess I need a little bit more shadow. From the bottom to the top. So this is it so far. We have two new faces, and this face is going to get the number 708. So for this stream, this is it. This is enough for me today. Like maybe I will stream later. I have to focus now on some other things. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And see you hopefully next time. Bye.